Yes, yes. What's going on, guys? Hey, listen, are you successful but yet unhappy? Like you have a well-paying job, money in the bank, but yet you're unhappy. You have a nice car, a beautiful house, but yet you're still unhappy. Your kids have everything they need and want. You go on beautiful vacations every year, but yet you're still unhappy. If that's you, then I'm talking to you. Listen, the reason why you're so unhappy, even though you're successful, is because you are living in fear. Yes, you are living in fear. You're probably asking yourself, what's this guy talking about? Living in fear? Yeah, you're living in fear. The reason why you're not happy is because you and your life is being based off of fear. And listen, I get it 100% because I've been there. I was there. I lived in fear. I had a good paying state job. A beautiful truck, man, and I missed that truck. A nice house. Money in the bank. I was the guy. I would love helping people, and I was happy because I could always help people because I had the means to be able to help people. But yet I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy, and that's why 2.5 years ago I quit my job. And I quit my job because I wanted to find purpose. And I'm here to tell you that if you want to find happiness, you have to find purpose. You have to stop living your life in fear, and you have to start living your life on purpose. That's the only way that you're going to find true happiness. It's a fact. The reason why you are not happy right now, even though your job is paying you a lot of good money, even though you're moving up in the ranks, even though this is the dream job that people said you should have been doing, even though you keep getting all these accolades and certificates and everything from work, but yet you're still unhappy, it's because you're living in fear. And the fear that you're living in is the fear of what people are going to say about you if you leave that job, or what your parents are going to think of you, or what your kids are going to look at you and think of you because you left this job, because you're not where they think that you should be. It all comes down to this. The reason why you're living in fear is because you fear failure. You fear going where you really should be and failing at it. And so you'd rather live in fear. That's why you're at where you are right now. And so you're doing great. You're doing really, really good. Everything is fine as far as that goes. But deep down inside, you know that you're not happy. And that's not right, because you're here for a purpose. You're here on this world for a purpose. And you haven't given yourself the opportunity to find that purpose because you're living in fear. In the fear of what other people will think. In the fear of, wait, what if I'm not able to drive this kind of car? Or what if I'm not able to wear this kind of clothes? Or what? No, stop with the what ifs. The fear of the what if is killing you inside. Everything in the outside is beautiful, but you're dying in the inside because you're living in fear. You're in a box. Get out of being in a box and get on purpose. Get out of in and get on. Start living your life on purpose. And I'm not going to just leave here without telling you how to do it. This is how you do it. This is how you live your life on purpose. Because you're probably asking, well, Eddie, how do I do it? This is how you do it. You know that vacation you went on? When you went on a vacation, you went on a vacation on purpose. And the purpose of that vacation was to be able to go and be happy, and with the kids or with your friends or whoever went on vacation with you, to be happy and have a good time. And you didn't care what anybody told you. You were going to pay whatever you had to pay for those plane tickets. You were going to pay whatever you had to pay for that hotel. You did it on purpose. There was a purpose. The purpose was your happiness. And you lived that happiness for 1 weekend. You lived that happiness for 1 week, 2 weeks. And then you came back and went right back inside to live it in fear. So what I'm telling you is the same way that you get on purpose to go on a vacation and have a great time, I need you to live your whole life on purpose. I need you to start to figure out what your purpose is. There's a purpose for you. Your purpose is not to be where you're at right now. If you're at work watching this video, your purpose is not to be there. You're there because of the fear that you have in you, that's trapping you. It is not letting you get out of there because you feel like you have to be there, because you feel like you have to have these things that you don't have to have. The material things, you don't have to have them. You don't. When you go, you're going to go without those material things. It doesn't matter. Those friends that are around you because of who you are right now and who may not be around you when you find your purpose, it's going to be okay. They weren't supposed to be there. They weren't supposed to be there. If they're not there when you're in your true purpose, if they're not there for you when you find what it is that you're supposed to do, if they're not there for you when you decide to start living your dream, then they weren't supposed to be there in the first place. I don't care who it was. If they're not there for you when you decide to live your dreams, they weren't supposed to be there in the first place. And so I'm asking you to please start to take some time and start to live on purpose. Even if you live 5 minutes on purpose every day. 5 minutes on purpose every day. Day by day by day. Brick by brick by brick. Start to build your life on purpose. And once it gets on par with whatever is negative and living in fear, once it gets on par, then I need you to drop all that fear. And I need you to please start to live your life on purpose. You will not find true happiness until you start to live your life on purpose. And once you find that happiness, living your life on purpose, everything else that you got while living in fear will start to just come to you naturally. I get it. You fought so hard. You fought so hard in fear and got so many things. But guess what? Once you find your purpose and you start to live on purpose, all these things will just start coming to you. You won't have to fight so hard. They'll come to you because you're living on purpose. Guys, listen. It's simple. You're unhappy because you're living in fear. Get out of the fear. Start to live on purpose. Start to live on purpose and start to really find meaning in your life. And if you have children, they'll see that and they'll start to live their lives on purpose as well. And that cycle of living in fear could be broken, and a new cycle of living on purpose could be built by you for your family and your close friends. Listen, if this is you, this right here message is for you. And if this is you, this is time to take action. It's time to stop lying to yourself. It's time to stop living in fear. It's time to start living on purpose. It's time. Let's go. Be transcendent.